Thank you very much. And I would also like to start with some Thanksgiving in my opening speech. So I am Borbála Schenk, the Head of Department for International Affairs and National Research, Development and Innovation Office. And my office was responsible for organizing this event. And first of all, I would like to thank you all for coming, both the speakers and the audience members. Thank you for making this event happen. And I also would like to thank the European Commission for their support to make this event possible, and also the University of Public Service for providing such an excellent and festive venue to our inspiring discussion. The National Research, Development and Innovation Office is the primary research and innovation funding agency of Hungary. The office provides funding in multiple schemes for innovative companies, for excellent research teams, and also for international cooperation. The office is committed to supporting Hungarian excellence in international collaborations. We are managing multiple bilateral and multilateral cooperative schemes. We are supporting Hungarian research teams and companies in European collaborations, and we also have our own new funding scheme called Horizon, which supports international research collaboration led by Hungarian research teams. We also operate a Smart Specialization Strategy unit, of which we are going to talk about a bit later. And we have participated intensively in the Hungarian presidency procedures, in managing and implementing the Hungarian presidency objectives. I would like to highlight one priority area of the Hungarian presidency, which is boosting the European competitiveness through research, development, and innovation. I believe that this event contributes a great deal to boosting the European competitiveness by tackling issues that are of key importance for competitiveness, such as skills, transferable skills, soft skills, strategic thinking about how to develop skills, both in research but also in innovation. We have invited the representatives of the Spanish and the Belgian presidencies to show this continuous effort on behalf of the member states to discuss these issues. We also invited the Polish presidency, but they are very busy now and we can understand, so maybe next time we are going to have the opportunity to showcase their ideas. And on Friday, last Friday, the Competitiveness Council in Brussels adopted a very important council conclusion on strengthening the European research area. We were very happy that this council conclusion was adopted. And this council conclusion also underlined the topic what we are going to tackle today, which is we need to have skills for adaptation. We need to have these strategic thinking to be able to regain our competitiveness worldwide in research, development, and innovation. This conference is a special occasion also because we can meet in person. I know that quite many participants are watching us online, and the web streaming, the video recording will be made available after the conference. But networking is a key part in fostering the dialogue about this very important topic. And we actually prepared a little networking game for you One part of the networking game is that we didn't put any information on the badges about where are you from, which institution you are representing, so it can be a good conversation starter by lunch or coffee breaks, or even at the gala dinner tonight. And also, we prepared these cubes. These are basically used for Hungarian kids to learn math and learn to count. But as the symbol of the Hungarian presidency is the Rubik's Cube, we thought that it would be a nice idea to have a networking game, which means that you can grab a cube, and if you talk to someone you haven't met before during the coffee break or any breaks we have during the conference, then please ask the colleague to sign one of the dots for you, and the participant who collect the greatest number of dots will get a surprise present at the final closing ceremony. So we encourage you to network, to talk, to exchange ideas, and with that, I would thank your participation again. Wish you great and inspiring discussions for the upcoming 2 days. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Schenk. Now I would like to invite Andriana Sukova, the Deputy Director-General for the Directorate-General for Employment, Social Affairs and Inclusion of the European Commission, to welcome you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First, I would like to say that I'm really privileged to be in Budapest in such a sunny December day, and to be attending this conference on skills development for smart specialization. I think skills are becoming the currency of today. The better our skills are, the more opportunities we can have and more choices we can explore. And smart specialization strategies, which is an innovative policy concept helping regions to focus on their particular strengths and relying on constructive partnerships between businesses, public entities, and knowledge institutions, is a way to develop our knowledge about the needed skills, but also the provision of the needed skills. You are all aware of the report of former Prime Minister Mario Draghi, who put economic growth as a focus of our future development, putting competitiveness as the main objective, increased competitiveness of the European economy, because we've been losing importance in the last 25 years, and we should stop this trend. We should revert, and he's focusing economic growth on sustainable competitiveness, on economic security, open strategic autonomy, and fair competition. And skills are at the heart of our competitiveness. They should be harnessed at national and local measures, and I believe that everyone here can contribute to first identifying the needed skills, forecasting based on the technological development what will be the skills needed for the future, but also engaging with authorities, national and local, to ensure that we provide the opportunity of people to acquire these skills in the immediate future. This is a project which is also supported by Horizon Europe, and Horizon Europe began in 2021. Our DG has become a research DG, so that we are part of the research family, as we are co-chairing Cluster 2, Culture, Creativity and Inclusive Society, together with our colleagues from DG RTD and EAC. This is also paving the way for the launch of a partnership on social transformations and resilience, on which we're working for 2026. Our main area of focus is social and economic transformations, and this area of research creates knowledge that is crucial for our societies to understand and adapt to challenges stemming from the big drivers of change, be they technological, demographic, trade, climate-related, and so on. Our mission is to turn these challenges into opportunities, and it is those opportunities that I would like to talk about today. I'll focus my remarks on skills development, And this is a topic that has become increasingly critical in the recent years and certainly will remain for the foreseeable future. It is particularly relevant when talking about smart specialization because without skilled workers, we will not succeed to implement our strategies. First, investing in skills and training is at the core of the European Pillar of Social Rights, which is our framework, our key overarching guide for the EU's employment and social policy. The current European Pillar of Social Rights Action Plan, which was adopted in 2021, identifies 3 EU headline targets to reach by 2030. One is about employment, the 78% of the population in working age to be employed. The second headline target is at least 60% of all adults participate in training every year, again in working age. And the third topic is reduce by 15 million the people at risk of poverty and social exclusion. So we are here discussing mostly how to contribute through achieving the second headline target of providing opportunities for upskilling and reskilling every year of at least 60% of the population. How can we contribute to also increasing the competitiveness of European economy and also allowing for achieving the 78% target for employment, which I can say is already almost achieved because the autumn forecast proved that a bit more than 76% of the working age population in Europe is already in employment. And I can additionally mention that we are at the lowest ever levels of unemployment in Europe, around 6%, which means that there is a big demand of workforce, but skilled workforce. We are keen for Europeans to be constantly in training because the labor market is changing rapidly and constantly. And jobs in different sectors are expanding, diminishing, being overhauled. So from an economic point of view, we need workers to adapt their skills so that our companies can remain competitive. And from an individual perspective, Europeans need to be empowered to update their skill sets and experience so they can thrive in this constantly changing environment. I want to refer to one of the key flagship initiatives in the Commission Work Programme for 2025. And the new college, which started its work yesterday, has definitely a task to develop a union of skills, and this is under the auspices of our new Executive Vice President, Ms. Roxana Manzatu, which will cover a broad range of factors and aspects and solutions for developing at European level a union of skills, which, however, has to be implemented at national and local levels. And skills intelligence has a very important role to play. I referred before that we need to know how technology develops, how skills needs emerge and develop, and this will help governments, companies, and workers to map out where the skills gaps lie and how we can fill these gaps. And for this, Horizon Europe is instrumental with our Cluster 2 topics, such as conditions for the successful development of skills matched to needs, and the other topic is tackling European skills and labor shortages. The European Union provides opportunities to help member states, regions, and individuals to follow trainings and upskilling and reskilling opportunities, and we have one innovative approach, which is the individual learning accounts, which has been tested already in a number of countries, providing the freedom for workers to acquire training rights and use these training rights whenever and in whatever form they want during their lifetime. The main tool, funding tool, I must say, for supporting member states for skills development and skill acquisition is the European Social Fund. Currently, out of 142 billion euro for 21-27 programming period, 47% of it is allocated to projects and operations which are linked to skills development. The Recovery and Resilience Facility is another funding instrument, which is a one-off funding, really unprecedented, to support member states in their policy reforms and relevant investments, overcoming the impacts of COVID-19, but also providing a possibility for a jump up and quick increase and improvement of the efficiency of their economies. Research and innovation and education and skills are neutrally reinforced and naturally reinforced. We clearly want to put the emphasis on education and skills, but now not in a narrow way, skills of all kinds. New ideas, products, and solutions all require a combination of technical, analytical, creative, and interpersonal skills. For instance, technical skills like data analysis and programming are essential for interpreting research results, running simulations, and developing innovative algorithms or software. Critical thinking is needed since research often begins with the ability to ask the right questions and challenge existing paradigms. Creativity is at the heart of innovation. Researchers who can think outside of the box are more likely to come up with original hypotheses, new technologies, or novel applications of existing knowledge. Collaboration and communication is essential. Many research projects are collaborative, requiring diverse skill sets, perspectives, and expertise. The ability to work in multidisciplinary teams and leverage collective knowledge accelerates the pace of innovation. Project management is a core skill. Successful research and innovation often require managing complex projects, timelines, and resources. Skills in project management ensure that ideas are brought to fruition efficiently and that the various stages of development, for example, research, testing, deployment, are effectively coordinated. Also, budgeting and resource allocation is key, given that many research and innovation endeavors require funding. Managing budgets, applying for grants, ensuring proper use of resources are essential skills for sustaining long-term projects. Continuous learning. The fields of research and innovation are constantly evolving. A commitment to lifelong learning enables researchers and innovators to stay up to date with the latest trends, tools, and technologies, ensuring their work remains relevant and impactful. And finally, entrepreneurial skills. Entrepreneurs with research expertise can help bridge the gap between scientific discovery and the real-world application. Obviously, all these skills are not created in a vacuum. Whether through formal, informal, or non-formal education, they are learned in specific regional contexts and as such tailored to specific European regions. And it is precisely because of this constant dialogue with the surrounding realities that they can prove an asset for the smart specialization strategies. I would like to briefly touch upon the topic of how vocational education and training, or VET, can help research and innovation. The Erasmus+, a very famous program of the European Union, has set up centers for vocational excellence, which are a driving force for reforms in the vocational education and training sector. They ensure people are equipped with high-quality skills and competencies that lead to quality employment and career-long opportunities. They also shape an innovative, inclusive, and sustainable economy. Over recent years, we have witnessed a growing trend in applied research in vocational education and training, and indeed, VET can be a powerful way to bring research results closer to businesses and society. Providing people with the labor market with the skills they need is a complex task which requires a holistic approach. This is why centers of vocational excellence bring together stakeholders from across the spectrum, such as VET institutions, research institutes, higher education institutions, companies and other employers, authorities, social partners, etc., in local and regional ecosystems. These rich ecosystems enable the centers of vocational excellence to grow organically from their local and regional contexts and support the real skills needs in the labor market, thereby contributing to regional development, innovation, smart specialization, and cluster strategies. Let me mention only a couple of examples of the centers of excellence. First is the Building an Applied Research Facility in Centers of Excellence, which is the Barkov project. It's a spin-off project on applied research of the Center of Vocational Excellence project of Pove Water. The Barkov uses applied research as a lever for scientific, technical innovation within urban space and water management. Companies need innovative technical solutions and competent workers, and Barkov gets together experts and research and local authorities from Denmark, Spain, Netherlands, and Romania. The LCAMP, which is Learner-Centric Advanced Manufacturing Platform, it's a Center of Vocational Excellence project, works on creating an open innovation community to develop technological applied research projects with SMEs and vocational education and training centers in the advanced manufacturing sector. And the goal of this LCAMP Center is to train, upskill, and reskill young and adult students for the green and digital transitions. I would like to mention the communication on a new European Innovation Agenda from 2022, which highlights the importance of VET and the Centers of Vocational Excellence in providing high-quality support for innovation across the EU and within regions, including through services such as clusters and business incubators for startups alongside entrepreneurial initiatives and participants. So there are many ways to make sure we help people develop the skills needed for make smart specialization strategies the success. And I look forward to hearing your ideas and experiences today also. Before leaving, I would like to mention the next Polish presidency conference on Europe and mobilities, challenges and opportunities for socio-economic transformations. And by then, we will have published the work program for 2025, and we'll have a clear idea on the commitments for the partnership on social transformations and resilience. And I look forward for those who want to join that project. So thank you very much for your attention today, and I wish you a very fruitful discussion in the coming 2 days. Thank you very much.
Dear Deputy Director General, thank you very much for providing such a detailed background for this upcoming conference, and thank you very much for your informative opening remarks. And as the host institution here at the Ludovika University of Public Service, I would like to invite Dr. Gábor Kemény, Vice-Rector for Institutional Development.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, esteemed speakers, and conference participants, good afternoon, and welcome to the Skills Development for Smart Specialization Conference, hosted here at the Ludovika University of Public Service in Budapest. It is a profound honor for us to serve as the venue for this prestigious gathering of experts, policymakers, and innovators from across Europe. In a rapidly changing world where technology, innovation, and global challenges intersect, the role of skills development and smart specialization has never been more critical. The theme of this conference reflects a shared commitment to addressing the pressing need for robust and adaptable skills that will shape Europe's industrial transformation, green transition, and digitalization efforts. We meet today at a pivotal moment for the European Union. While we made great strides in fostering innovation, building resilience, and ensuring sustainable growth in the past, the challenges of the present require us to act with both urgency and foresight. Economic competitiveness is one of the most pressing concerns for Europe today. Europe faces an increasingly volatile global environment marked by slowing global trade, fractured geopolitics, and accelerating technological change. The EU's high dependence on external suppliers for critical resources and technologies, combined with lagging innovation and high energy costs, makes it particularly vulnerable. Europe risks losing economic competitiveness, equality, and security, threatening its ability to uphold fundamental values like democracy, freedom, and prosperity. Without decisive action, the EU faces the danger of becoming less prosperous and less free, unable to shape its own future. We need urgent measures to address these challenges and secure Europe's position in a rapidly changing world. Amongst the measures we require to address all these challenges, one, maybe the most important one, is skills development and smart specialization. This two-day conference offers a unique opportunity to discuss the elements of this critical measure, such as the role of vocational education and training, the alignment of skills with emerging economic priorities, and the impact of smart specialization on less developed regions. We are particularly excited about the plenary sessions and panel discussions that will illuminate how education system can respond to future skill needs and support competitiveness and sustainable growth. This conference is also about building bridges between regions, disciplines, and institutions. We are honored to welcome speakers and participants from the European Commission, national governments, academic institutions, and the private sector. Your expertise and insights are invaluable in shaping actionable strategies that can drive innovation and inclusivity across the European Union. As we gather to share experiences and success stories, I encourage you to use this platform to collaborate and exchange ideas. Together, we can define a framework for skills development that not only addresses today's challenges, but anticipates the needs of tomorrow. Finally, I would like to take a moment to invite you to experience the beauty and culture of Budapest. As one of Central Europe's vibrant capitals, our city offers a rich history, breathtaking architecture, and a welcoming spirit. The Ludovika campus itself is steeped in history, serving as a symbol of Hungary's enduring commitment to education and public service. Let me conclude by expressing my deepest gratitude to the organizers, speakers, and all attendees for your dedication to advancing the goals of smart specialization. Your work is a testament to the transformative power of education and collaboration, which is highly needed in these challenging times. On behalf of Ludovika University, I wish you all a productive and inspiring conference. May this event be a catalyst for innovation, a source of meaningful connections, and a step forward in building a smarter, more competitive, and more sustainable Europe. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vice-Rector. And we would like to also thank you very much for providing the venue, and I think we are all very happy to be here at this prestigious university in such an inspiring setting. We would like to start the professional content of our conference after these opening speeches. Thank you very much for our opening speakers. And I would like to first invite Regional Minister Miquel Irujo on behalf of Spain to introduce us to their priorities and results in smart specialization.